I decided to do the interview as part of me just trying to get out more, be more comfortable in spaces. It's just being sheltered more than most of my life. I wasn't allowed to go outside and play. I wasn't allowed to go to like school events and things like that. School and home, that's it. School, home, grandma's house, that's it.
How often do you try new experiences?
Not often. I just say, fuck it, let's do it. And I just jump right into it because, like, I asked the same question you kind of asked me. What's the worst that could happen?
Right. I like that.
And I move accordingly. So.
Alrighty. Hello. How you doing today?
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing great. And how did we get to this moment? What happened?
How we got to this moment? Universe brought us together.
Right.
I'm sitting here chilling. We stop. Hey, can I interview you? This is what I'm about. And yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I decided to do the interview as part of me just trying to get out more, be more comfortable in spaces and things.
You told me some. Oh, my bad. Keep going.
So.
You told me something before the interview. You said that you had a lot of nervousness or anxiety.
Yes.
Where does that come from?
Like, where does it stem from? Like,
yeah. Where does it stem from?
I'm unsure, honestly. Possibility is just being sheltered more than most of my life. I wasn't allowed to go outside and play. I wasn't allowed to go to like school events and things like that. School and home, that's it. School, home, grandma's house, that's it. So it's now me being an adult and being able to make, there is a B next to me.
It's literally right there.
To get out and do things, be around people, all on my own.
Okay, I respect that. How did you feel when I approached you?
I was a little nervous, I'm not even gonna lie. A little nervous, but I kind of felt your energy, you didn't seem like a threat or anything, so.
Right. Okay, I respect that. So how is your mental health? Up there a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like everybody can use a little work,
All right, I respect that.
That's where I am.
Okay. And how often do you practice self-care?
I'm getting back into it. I try at least every day. Something small every day.
Something small. Okay.
Words of affirmations real quick in the mirror. Making sure I have a nice outfit on. Doing my hair. Just little things like that. Listening to my favorite song.
I respect that. How often do you try new experiences?
Not often. Not even gonna lie. Not often at all.
And when you do try them, right, how do you cope with that uncomfortable or weird feeling going through your brain? What's your game plan?
Repeat the question.
I said when you do try new experiences, right, there's always that feeling of uncomfort or weirdness going through your head, right? How would you cope?
Yeah.
Oh, you good.
No, how would I cope with that?
How would you cope with it?
I definitely feel weirdness. That's for sure. I just say, fuck it, let's do it. And I just jump right into it because, like, I asked the same question you kind of asked me. What's the worst that could happen?
Right. I like that.
And I move accordingly. So, yeah.
I respect that. Okay. So I want to try a new experience, which you say, okay.
See the grass, dirt, soil, earth. Part of earth with your bare feet. Maybe doing a little yoga, meditation. Have some, vibrate frequencies playing or whatever, however you choose to do so. Just sunbathing, even just,
Okay, I respect that. All right. 3. So, you're barefoot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're outside. There's people around. But is there something that you're noticing while you're outside with people around? What is everybody doing?
Minding their own business and just chilling.
So that's one thing that I like to. That's one thing I like to teach on my channel, is that even though you think everybody's paying attention to you, they're not. They're all outside doing their own thing. So what's the worst that can happen, right? So we're gonna try something called toe yoga. Toe yoga is a way to stimulate positive emotions to the brain by basically keeping your toes moving in different motions in different directions. First thing I want you to do is wiggle your toes for me. Take a deep breath in while you're doing that. Then a deep breath out. Then I want you to squeeze your toes in. Take that same deep breath in. And then when you breathe out, wiggle your toes. One more time for me. Deep breath in. And then when you breathe out, wiggle your toes. Alright, next thing I want you to do is spread your toes out as far as possible. Then squeeze your toes in. Deep breath in. And then when you breathe out, spread your toes out. One more time for me. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Take one foot, put it on top of the other. Right there, yep. And basically, we're going to put some pressure down. I'm about to crease up the shoes like crazy. We're going to put some pressure down on this foot right here. And we're just going to wiggle the toes on that top foot there. And we're going to add some weight. Then we're going to squeeze them toes in that top foot. Take that same deep breath in. And when you breathe out, wiggle your toes. One more time for me. Then breathe out. We're going to switch your feet. Do the same exact thing. Good job, good job. All right, wiggle your toes again for me. Take a deep breath in. And then breathe out. Deep breath in. And then breathe out. Now, you're going to take this foot up in the air like so. Then we're basically going to roll them ankles. If you hear any cracks, that's a good thing. It's energy being released into your body pretty much. And then same thing with the other foot. All right, put your feet side by side. Squeeze them toes in again, breathe in. And when you breathe out, wiggle your toes. Same thing again. And then breathe out. Last thing I want you to do is reach for your toes. And then just bring your toes back towards you as far as possible. And tell me, how did that feel?
Pretty good.
What made it feel good in your opinion?
Just stretching the release of it. Being outside with no socks on.
No socks on, right? Outside, no socks on.
My little ashy feet.
Do you feel any judgment coming from anybody at all?
No, everybody's still minding their business.
How'd you feel about it, friend?
I feel like it was good.
It was good, right? Well, all right. Well, was it a positive interview overall in general? All right, perfect.
So I have a very deep spiritual practice, and you know, my teacher actually encourages us to embrace the uncomfortable. You know, if you're in a video game and there's no monsters or there's no villains, you're going the wrong way. So you actually want to run towards the monsters, run towards the bad. So whenever I have an uncomfortable experience, as hard as it is, I just sit with it and listen to what it has to tell me, because it's always going to tell me something about myself.